Hello and welcome again to my channel, EPV Media YouTube channel. So today we are on the 6th of 7 principles of success and wealth creation propounded by the very successful and wealthy Ghanaian entrepreneur Nana Dr. Agyekum Addo. Now we've dealt with the first 5, now this is the 6th one. These are principles that have worked for him and made him very rich and successful, and he wants to share with you. If this is your first time on this channel, you haven't watched any of Nana Dr. Agyekum Addo's videos or any videos that are posted, don't worry, just click on the link that appears up there, and then this will take you to the channel and you have the liberty to watch any or all of the videos that are posted up there. But before we continue, I just want to once again encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you already haven't done so. Subscription is free, you won't be charged anything for subscribing. However, when you subscribe, that enables us to inform you immediately we upload any new video. Subscription is very easy. Just click on the red subscription button below at the corner there, and then you click on the post notification bell, also marked as all, and that's it. Anytime I upload any new video, you will be informed. So now we go back to listen to Nana Dr. Agyekum Addo as he propounds the 6th of the 7 principles of success and wealth creation which have worked for him and continue to work for him, and which he wants to share with you so that you can also be successful in whatever endeavor it is that you do.
Use your right hand side of your brain. It is the only thing that identifies opportunities.
The idea is how to be successful.
Entrepreneurship is self-made, self-employed, self-business. So do it yourself.
Let us discuss money.
We are entering a new era. Tell me any subject area and I'll tell you the business associated with it.
Nana Dr. Agyekum Addo is one of Ghana's prominent, very experienced and very successful entrepreneurs with many businesses under his care. He is the owner and founder of Kama Industries Limited, a well-known Ghanaian pharmaceutical company which has now been acquired by the internationally acclaimed pharmaceutical brand Aspen. But being the serial entrepreneur that he is, he has founded and is now the CEO of Mikado Holdings Limited, which comprises a whole lot of other companies, including another pharmaceutical company, Mikado Pharmacy. Nana Dr. Agyekum Addo is also a traditional ruler. Due to his vast experience and success as an entrepreneur, he was installed by the overlord of the New Dwabin traditional area, that is Dasibre Professor Emeritus Otibuatin II, as the development chief of the traditional area. Nana Dr. Agyekum Addo is also an author. Based on his personal experiences, having overcome numerous difficult circumstances which he turned into victory stories, he has come up with 7 principles which has worked and continue to work for him, and which he wants to share with everybody, especially the unemployed youth and graduates in particular. This is because he thinks there are a lot of opportunities around us which can be turned into successful money-making businesses, but which we are unable to exploit because we are trained to use the wrong side of our brain in our thinking processes, and also because we fail to abide by some simple but effective principles which has worked and continue to work for him. So he has put these principles together in his books, The 7 Principles of Success and Wealth Creation, which is a bestseller, and The Fundamentals of Entrepreneurship, books 1 and 2, both of which have been approved by the Ghana Education Service GES and the National Council for Curriculum Assessment of Ghana, NACA. And these are the principles he will be sharing with all of you out there in the coming weeks.
Today is another interesting day, and we are going to discuss fear of God. We are studying the 7 principles of success and wealth creation. We have done honesty and reliability as the first principle. The second one is hard work. The one follows hard work is don't spend it all. After don't spend it all, you've done some savings, invest it. When you are investing, don't forget your history. Don't forget who you are. You are the one who wanted to be wealthy and successful. The next one that we are going to discuss is fear of God. Fear of God. What does my book say? God or Allah is a supreme being whose thoughts and actions are beyond human understanding. He rolls around the world like this globe going round. Actions and inactions are always repeated. Who is God? He is everywhere. He is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. Some people refer to God as the force or energy or nature. The existence of this force or the energy, which include the rising and setting of the sun, seasons or forces of gravity, your heartbeat, the sea and air, plants and animal life, and many more things are beyond human knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. This sixth principle is to follow the laws and the rules of religion. In fact, any of the religions that accept nature as God. The key to consolidate your gains up to the fifth principle and even sustain and grow your wealth is what the Christian religion summarizes. That is the golden rule. Love your neighbor as yourself. Therefore, do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. In fearing God, you need to reach out to the less privileged in the society. A great man shows his greatness by the way he treats little men. How much support do you give to people under you? The Lord shall bless you if you make yourself available to the society. You can teach and offer voluntary social services all the time, everywhere. It is very important not only to study the Word of God or listen to the Word of God, but the principles learned must be practiced in order to derive the results of success and wealth creation from any of the religious books and clergymen. The fear of the Lord is truly the beginning of wisdom. There are a lot of temptations to get rich quick through the sakawa, ritual murders, sexual immorality, evasion of taxes, under invoicing, asking for monetary favors, kickbacks, name them. All these behaviors, all the religions abhor. So my dear friend, if you really want to be wealthy and to be successful, then righteousness is the word. The principle of fear God cautions you to stay away from these vices. Then you have your peace. Then you can control your business. Then you can succeed. If you fear God, you will do a lot of things that your religion encourages. The fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, kindness, self-discipline, self-control, faith. All these are spiritual truths that you need to go. If you fear God, you avoid quarrels, exploitation, borrowing without paying, cheating, accepting bribes, paying bribes, putting innocent people in jail. If you fear God, you should display these 3 F's. Be fair, friendly, and firm. Be fair to all. Be friendly to all. However, be firm in your decisions. Eschew jealousy and envy. They will destroy you. Rather, be a happy person and enjoy people's success. If you love God, you obey his commandments, which means you love your neighbor as yourself. Be content with what you have and show gratitude to all. Be sincere in your praise. Many people get power and lord it over others. Oh, my dear friend, don't do that. Instead, use your position, your authority, or your power to help other people get out of distressful situations. Use it to encourage the downhearted and even direct and show the way out of their problems. Bankers, you should educate your clients as to how to create funds. Teachers, you should study harder to teach better. You must learn how business is related to your subject area and relate it to your students. Professionals, you should do your work with passion. Love the work you do and do it well. King Midas, you remember that story, wanted to be the richest man in the whole world by obtaining gold from anything he touched. But instead, he became miserable as his own daughter, whom he hugged, and the food he touched all turned into gold. After the spell was reversed, he said to himself, I asked for riches that I might be happy. I became poorer that I might be wise. King Midas, when he wanted to have money for anything that he touched, everything turned into gold. He became unwise and unhappy because his daughter also turned into gold and the food turned to gold. He became poorer. Sometimes getting what you want may give you more problems than staying without it. Fear of God will give you contentment. You can imagine the distress of marrying more than one woman. You will need to please all of them. However, marrying one woman with mistresses also gives the same problem. Why don't you then stick to just one woman, your wife, and have your peace? A lady's objective of getting closer to a rich man was to get a portion of his estate should he die. She confessed this herself. Eventually, out of his selfishness, the man died, but she lost everything. They will ask for money and for favors. They will even demand from you things that you do not have and cannot even afford. Most often, you end up stealing. Fear of God will avoid such a thing. I've seen many wealthy people and successful staff burn to ashes after getting into new relationships. This sixth principle is as important as the first, since those who obey the laws of religion are mostly reliable people. They are credible and they are trustworthy. My final advice to you is to value these three things in life: religion, prayers, and experience. My final advice to you is value these three things: religion, prayers, and experience. The more one is upright and righteous, the more successful you become. Seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you. Some people rise to the highest level. They get all the fame, but little things bring them down. According to Allen in 1999, the universe does not favor the greedy, the dishonest, and the vicious. Although sometimes temporarily it may appear to do so, it rather helps the honest, the magnanimous, and the virtuous. All the great teachers of various religions have taught their followers to do what is right. Achievement of whatever kind comes through self-control, self-discipline, humility, and positive mental attitude. I pray that you educate yourself in the virtues of man and the society, the norms that we have all set, the standard and the rules and regulations set. If you fear God, you obey them. People ascend in life and fail later when they allow arrogance, selfishness, and corrupt thoughts to take possession of them. Fear God, for you need God to succeed and live a fulfilling life. Riches do not give happiness. Peace rather gives. Riches do not give happiness. Peace rather gives. May the good Lord be with you And as you practice this sixth principle, may He shower His blessings on you. May He let you remember that you are the one who has promised to be a successful person and to be a wealthy person. Don't forget who you are and how you started. To be honest and reliable, hard work, do a lot of savings, that is, don't spend it all, invest it, don't forget your history, and this point in time, fear God. Thank you.